Hi everyone, my name is Aiza. I am from the Philippines and currently I am here at Sophia University Institute in Lopiano near Florence, Italy, where I'm doing my doctorate in economics and management. My research basically deals with the intersection between the spiritual dimension and business continuity, the spiritual dimension of family firm owners, and continuity in terms of both ownership and values preservation. Sophia University is one of the rare universities that dare to put the word civil in the teaching of economics, a new way of looking at man, work, and the environment, a place where economic thoughts and the narratives of people who believe in business as a place where our humanity is fully realized coincide. Realistically speaking, we really do have many reasons to be fearful. But can we transform fear into a leap of courage that gives substance to this living together in our pluralistic society? The economy, which by now has assumed the neurotic trend and the toxic mood of the most extreme part of finance, becomes a factor of instability. At this rate, we are running towards an unimaginable future built on contingencies which are perhaps planned or perhaps dreamt up by some strategist who knows how to predict or maybe manipulate the moves of this multipolar world of prominent figures with multiple personalities. Every day we hear of famine, of disaster, of fighting, killing, war, and various negative repercussions on one's personal life and in the social sphere brought about by pandemic. And we tend to ask the question, what can I do? But well, this is a good preparatory question towards a more mature cooperative involvement until we arrive at posing ourselves the question, what can we do together? Our strength comes from a collective effort and initiatives. There were defining moments in history that have pinballed the world into taking a different course in pursuit of the common good. The right to vote is a common good, and the quest for this good was not missing in history until it was made equal for both men and women. Whether it was a flash of a second, a rising revolution, these flashes altered the course the society was treading, and were all sealed by a collective spirit. Even a single person who took a stand was never alone. They were turning points that would change our world and alter our lives permanently. Our strength comes from a collective actions. Our strength is unity. I believe that the greatest challenge EOC poses to young people is the courage to look back at that very thing that inspired Chiara Lubick 30 years ago to found EOC. That is, the economy inspired by the communion and the communion informed by the economy. I believe that EOC needs young people capable of navigating between these two tracks up to the point of triggering osmosis from theory to practice and vice versa. There are those who are called to economics or to study economics. Ours is to give a soul to economics in the light of communion. An economy where the rules of the game are written in the language of civil society, bringing back trust, gratuity, and reciprocity in the economic lexicon. There are those who are called to put up their own business, become entrepreneurs, but doing business in the service of the community and as a social domain for an integral human development. One of the characteristics of young people that cannot be underestimated is the ability to dream, to imagine a better world, and to inspire others to do the same, especially at a time when it seems to us that the world does not understand us. In the biblical episode of the multiplication of bread, which is profoundly a sharing of the loaves and fish, I would like to put in the foreground the figure of the young man who actively contributes to the realization of the miracle. Jesus multiplies the loaves and fish that the young man has placed in his hands. This is what cooperation means, that is, to assist in the miracle that God performs. To cooperate is to assist in the miracle that God performs. The simple gesture of boy's generosity provided the raw material to feed so many people. His little and yet his all, passing through the hands of the Lord, becomes the capital of the common good. This is the task entrusted to us young people, to become like the boy in the gospel, generous protagonist of the change that marks the future. Ours is not simple enthusiasm, but a choice which has a price. The gospel message is clear. Jesus institutes the ministry of caring, dare to care, a theme that ventures to unleash our true selves. One must give of one's own, what one has, who one is. This is spiritual capital. The road will not be easy, and we have experienced it, but this world is not only made up of young people, and we have to admit we need a hand. We are indeed writing the story of today, and we have to write it well so that we can narrate it tomorrow to the generations to come. It is our heritage. Thank you.